Hi guys, this is Jonathan Lambert with the Mathematics Development and Support Service at the National College of Ireland. And this short video, another video in our series of videos dealing with algebra and topics in algebra, is going to concentrate on factorising quadratic expressions. This is the third video in this series, so we're going to have a look at something a little bit more complicated, but we're still going to use the technique which is known as factorising through grouping. Okay. So the expression that we're going to look at here, okay, the algebraic expression, the quadratic, is something like this. It's 12x squared plus 17xy minus 5y squared. It looks quite complicated, yeah. Okay, but let's not I suppose let's not get too worried about this. This is actually technically not a quadratic, yeah, but we can still use this particular quadratic technique to solve this particular type of expression. So anyway, what we should do is we should take the coefficient of the x squared term, yeah, okay, which is 12, and multiply it by this coefficient over here, in this case the coefficient of the y squared term, yeah, by minus 15. Okay, it's important that we put it in this particular form here. So as I said earlier, this is not a quadratic, okay, this is something of the form ax squared plus bxy plus cy squared. Okay, but we're going to still use this particular the quadratic technique by grouping to help us to solve this. And what we do is we multiply the a by the c. Okay, so we multiply by the a by the c, which gives us a new number. We list the factors of this particular number. Okay, we sum them things together. Okay, and then from the summation we find which one equals the b value, which one equals this particular b value in this particular expression. So let's do this. So we have 12 times minus 5 gives us minus 60. It's important that we remember, or that we recall, that this is actually a negative number here. So we need to list all the factors for minus 60, and I'm sure there's going to be a fair few of them. There's going to be 1 times minus 60 multiplies to give us minus 60. Minus 1 times 60 multiplies together to give us minus 60. We have 2 times minus 30. Minus 2 times 30. Okay, they all multiply together to give us minus 60. We have 3 times minus 20. We have minus 3 times 20. Okay. We have 4 times minus 15. We have minus 4 times 15. We have 5 times minus 12. We have minus 5 times 12. We have 6 times minus 10. And we have minus 6 times 10. 7 doesn't divide into it, 8 doesn't divide into 60, neither does 9, 10 does, but that gives us, we're back looking at these particular numbers along here. Okay, so we can actually stop here. Now what we do is we just sum these things together. Okay, so when we sum this, 1, and that gives us minus 59. It gives us 59. 2 and minus 30 gives us minus 28. That gives us 28. 3 and minus 20 gives us minus 17. Minus 3 and 20 gives us 17. You can see here we have minus 11. We have 11. Here we have 5